guys, so you're going to excuse the eating. I waited 2 hours to eat. But I did all that work. The mic was not set up, or something happened with the microphone. And I have to now, I made my food, and now I'm going to have to eat while I do this. So we're going to have to, excuse me. I did 1 hour of recording, then another ended to find out we had no microphone, we had no audio. I'm going to take it from the top. With the archive. I said many things on the fly. That's just gonna be missed. Now it's just gonna be missed, and that's that, Late night, 2 o'clock. 2 a.m. I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna get some rest. Not gonna happen. All right, so maybe I'll be a little quicker this time. So, all right, AutoCAD doing well. I think that is possibly, it's going to leave this open. I don't expect this to, if it does come down, it's going to be like that. See that curve? Now it's just under the 382. The 5, past the 382. So when it breaks the 382, I can zoom in here. On the other video, I went to Daily FX and we read a couple of articles, and I just can't do that now. Man, oh my gosh. So pissed. So, it broke the 382, the 25 here, 382, hits the 5. It's pretty much, this thing is, once it got past this point, this thing is headed down. I expect it to hit somewhere in here and leave this kind of open, okay? Possible, and then come back at another time. Let's go ahead and, yeah, a lot of this stuff is serious work, and I just doubled it tonight. Twice the work. But I love what I do. So, it is what it is. I just have to make sure I'm watching the microphone as I'm talking to make sure that it's picking up the audio. So, and this is this way. Yes, so it should not pass this point. This has to do with market structure. See this right here? It should not pass that point. I know it's a little off, but you get it. If it did that, then I would wait for this point down here, 0989518, to buy it. Here, you can actually, if it hits here, you can buy here, but then you got to get out. If it goes into this area, you would get out, okay? Or you can be the best safe bet, I would say, is to wait for this to break out above 0.90748. Head on up to 0.9723. I think, is there a higher one here? No. So that's going to be our target for AutoCAD. I like to call it AutoCAD. AutoCAD. So,
are you a trader? Then you'll love Connect One Forex Signals, a leading signal service dedicated to providing the best trading entries and exits for traders. We have the highest reward to risk ratio in the industry, and our pips gain is as high as 1,200 pips in one trade. You don't need to do anything, just set it and forget it. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We also teach how to trade successfully using what we call the RSAI Blueprint strategy. Our strategy is based on harmonics, but we also use them in other ways besides just buying and selling to target. Receive signals, learn new techniques and innovative trading systems to bring you to a new level of training and profitability with Connect One Forex Signals. Sign up for a free trial at connect-1-forex-signals.multiscreensite.com or join our Telegram group at t.me/KOFXS group for group chat.
We'll get into the rest of these after this short break. All right, welcome back. So we just covered OddCat, and we're going to have several other Forex pairs that we're going to have to go through, all right, to get to the bottom and finish all of our market recap and some of our trade analysis. What we're going to be going into next week. It's the end of the week. It's now Friday morning of 2 a.m. We have about 14 hours left of trading. I don't typically open new trades at the end of the week like this. I'll keep open the ones that I already have open, which is US Tech and Euro USD. Now we're going to get into odd CHF real quick. I can't even remember why I paused it. Okay. I was going to put something in there. Anyway, in the meantime, I saw this come up and I wanted to get this to break above this particular line. And when I saw that happen, I said, I got to get in. And I usually don't. I had just wrote it down when I did the video, when I did the first take, and now I don't really need that. You know what? I'll leave it there. I don't care. I gotta get moving. Anyway, odd CHF. It's not going to be an hour-long video like the other one was, unfortunately, because we went over some news and it's just, you know, whatever. So, now this has come down here. Oh, and we got an arrow there. That's possibly. Oh, that's on the 15th. Got to go back to the 1 hour. So odd CHF, you know, our buy is the same, on odd CHF, but this is our breakout strategy for the official RSI breakout strategy. I said I would have it in the video. So this is something that we look for all the time. You see this right here, this large one right here, then you get this double bottom. All right. The line that we're looking for, this to stay, we're looking for this to hold. One little move, that's okay. We're looking for this to hold. It did make it above the Ichimoku, and it's out of the red. Okay, this red thing you see, these little shadings, that's something that you get with the course when you purchase the RSAI course. Okay, dropping out of the green, you're shorting. Coming up out of the red, closing, you're buying. Generally, okay, of course, there are always exceptions to the rule, little nuances to look out for. We get into that in the book, so, and on the video. So you have it here. This is official RSAI breakout strategy. This right here, okay, it's above this, so that's sometimes it's okay if it kind of breaks this line, but you don't want to see it break this line before it breaks the top one. Okay, it's kind of how that goes. This is a powerful combo. I see these hold like it did up to it's almost up to the target. Well, it's at this target. It hit this one. I see these hold roughly. This can't be too steep though. Okay, this can't be like up here. It's got to be, the flatter it is, the higher the probability. Here, it's about I would say this is about a 95%. It can break. Oh, see, it's breaking. Well, that's afterwards, this point. But it's about a 90, 94, 95%. This can kind of do that once it's gotten above this point. And you see how it's above this middle button area. So, but wow, the move's pretty fast. Which is still inside that green shaded area. And this is going to be your double bottom, or this, you're going to have this, and also it's going to be your line where you really just say, okay, that's pretty much it. This is going to be your line. It's going to be your untested support area. This thing is Forex. It's going to be your untested support. Okay. This right here is a level. Okay. This is so straight. I expect this to bounce off. This cannot, well, see, I'm getting into, I don't get too detailed, cause you gotta buy the course. Okay. So, cause there's so many rules going through my head. I know all the rules and I'm just like, my mind's going a million miles an hour thinking of this, that, you know, all those different things. So, RJPY still a buy up to the top right there, 69194. RJPY, I'm going to try to get through these a little faster. I don't want an hour video now. I just don't want to do this. This right here, classic RSAI, buying down here, waiting for it to hit the green, which just happens to be a little higher now. But see that green line? You see the shading? This is called the Beam Me Up Scotty. Once it stops, this thing takes off. And you see how it stopped? It takes off, okay? If you were in this short or you're waiting and you're there on time, you would wait until this thing hit right here to 382 and you would buy. So see, that would have been a nice little buy right there. Where's the buy? It would be right here. 127, it pulled down. It's dead. You would have been up 100 pips, So that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to move faster. See, I would evaluate all of these time frames. That's what I did in the other video, and it was over an hour long. Maybe I can do it tomorrow or something. Maybe over the weekend. Yeah, maybe over the weekend I can kind of go through each thing a little more in depth. This is where I can't remember why I put that there. See, it's just so odd NGD comes close. Now remember, you guys get bulk of the trade. It doesn't have to be exactly on your target, okay? This is good. See, this formed up. I would have seen this and told you, okay, that's it. So this formed up. This isn't going that place. This is probably headed down. Odd NGD. I don't know. Is there a target down here at all? Do I have one? No. Wait a minute. Wait. Yes. So that's that target. That's breaking that point. So you would definitely odd NZD. We're going to be shorting that. And this line right here will be your stop loss. This line, this goes from 1.0652 up to 1.0198. Now, I usually don't trade these when they have two targets like this. I want you to understand that the probabilities are lower. This trade, its probability is lower simply because of two open targets. It's in the middle. This has more risk, so do not go heavy. Don't do your normal size. Do just a little bit less than you may normally do. You're going to pick up 300 pips if you're correct. Only losing 30 if you're wrong. If we're wrong or something like that. If we're wrong on the trade, okay, it happens. Even here when we have just so many people winning trades and making money, you can be a 20-30% trader, like and as long as you hold the target or close to it, you'll still be on top. Even if it could be see, I take you from a losing trader and lower the bar so low for you to get over the hump of being successful that I just lower the bar, boom, you're successful. Okay. This is what I'm doing. I'm lowering the bar for you. You know, I make you $1 million. All I ask is, you know, send me 100 grand. All right. I make it back for you anyway. So, let's see. I'm actually serious about that. This is hard. This is hard work, man. This is hard work. I mean, really, I would have you pay me up to 100 grand up front, but I know you don't have it. So I let you get in easy. I mean, if you take it, you run. Wait, you know, God bless you. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be chasing you down for anything. I have enough money for myself. You know, doing well. I mean, but hey, you know, some are gonna have that gratitude, and they're just good people. So, and I appreciate good people, very much so. I protect good people. You know, someone who's doing the right thing. I'm gonna do whatever I can to protect that person. So, from any harm. So anyway, that's just the way I am. Now I'm gonna let this right here be as close. See how close this is? I'm gonna let this be as, so because coming here is fine. I mean, it's gonna come up to this far. Not worried about this right here. See, it's so close. So you have that situation. Many times in the past, I've called these and we still traded it to the target when it's really close like that. But this one, I mean, it's coming right here, whatever. I mean, you can get this here, but I think I have my line. Do I have the line? Oh, there's another line that's further up. Oh, so it doesn't matter. There's a conservative level of 75,136 and 78,755. So we're buying that. This is headed to the moon. See how I had that, and as soon as it broke that 3.5, it was it. That was it. Once it broke that 3.82, that Fibonacci. Once it broke this line right here, it was a wrap. It's a wrap. That's why when it breaks that line, you want to buy that. Or breaks the line, sell it, whatever. We're skipping CAD, CHF, CAD, JPY, CAD. I'm not something, you know. I mean CHF, JPY. We're gonna hit that. I think we're hitting that. Are we hitting that? Are we hitting that? I think we're hitting that. We're skipping 2. We're going to this one. I'm trying to figure out what was I doing. It's a whole lot of stuff. Let's see. And then it's at an angle, and then this is here. That's this. See, when you have this double top like this is no good, man. It's expected to go past that. Look at this. It's retarded. It's actually connected to this, but it's so angled, right? It has a lower probability. The more angled the double top, the lower the probability of it working out. It's probably going to be breached, and the price will go past it. Okay, so you're going to watch that angle. See, I'm getting more into the RSAI course and positions and angles and stuff like that. And, you know, I watch the H1 as the central piece. When I see something happen on H1, I start to look around. I start to get involved. I start to figure out, you know, what's going on in the higher time frames and the lower time frames. But the H1 is the centerpiece. Now, oh yes, there was a trade here that if you wanted to make, oh, it didn't move. That's good. Since we had alerted it, it's still, position is still. That's very good. Here, down to here, I would say right there. See that red line? That's where it's 115 pips short. You can get on that. That'll be a little bonus for you for watching this video. Okay? Euro AUD. I'll put this video up after all these trades are over. You know, it's past once it's in the past. And then I have searched this. This actually was, if this came in here and I didn't take the trade, that's very good. Euro AUD, I had closed it, but Euro AUD is headed up higher. It is past this, but that means the trend is strong. All right, so we're in that. Your stop is going to be right here. That's going to flip to a buy I mean, a sell. I'm sorry. It'll flip to a sell if it comes down that far. Okay, I've set my parameters. What I did was I have a buy. That's here. I'm in the trade. Then I have my my stop. Stop should be. I'll have it different. It shouldn't be a stop. It should be because the sell is going to be. Well, yeah. If it goes down here, then yes. And then this limit is up here. I think I should move this. No, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll leave it there. So I'll have a sell stop order, but the take profit is only gonna be to about there. Okay. You see all the quantities and whatnot. Okay. That's how you're gonna set that up. You're gonna have a buy, get another buy. If it breaks, you're gonna catch that drop down here, and then this should head back up. Yeah, I can't 3-4. I could put in 3 or 4 trades that are all ahead, like ahead of itself. Okay, when you'll be able to do that once you start getting good at this, then you start doing that. I'll make this a little lower. All right, so it's headed up. So this man, it's probably not even going to get triggered. Okay, next.
Are you a trader? Then you'll love Connect One Forex Signals, a leading signal service dedicated to providing the best trading entries and exits for traders. We have the highest reward to risk ratio in the industry, and our pips gain is as high as 1,200 pips in one trade. You don't need to do anything, just set it and forget it. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We also teach how to trade successfully using what we call the RSAI blueprint strategy. Our strategy is based on harmonics, but we also use them in other ways besides just buying and selling to target. Receive signals, learn new techniques and innovative trading systems to bring you to a new level of training and profitability with Connect One Forex Signals. Sign up for a free trial at connect-1-forex-signals.multiscreensite.com or join our Telegram group at t.me/KOFXS group for group chat.
EuroCAD. I said I usually wouldn't but these are in such gray areas that I had to take it. I'm getting sleepy. I better hurry up. EuroCAD, moving on. EuroCHF. Some of you guys made money on that. Good job. And Euro GBP. Some of you guys made money on that. Good job. Moving on. Nothing's changed about that. Euro JPY. Euro NZD. I ended up getting into the trade, as I mentioned earlier, and it continues to go higher. We're at 9.4 pips, 8.8 pips. Euro USD. That's a trade I've had open since this morning. Yesterday morning, that is now. 38 pips. GBP, hey, we're going faster. I'm doing a whole lot. The lesson that I had on the other one is lost. I just don't have the energy to redo this. It was 1 hour and 5 minutes long. So, but you don't need, I guess you don't really need one this amount. I don't know. I was explaining different stuff. Buy the book. Right. I'm not taking any of these trades. Am I? Yes. Oh, I'm waiting for this to go below this point. If it goes below this point, then I will take the trade. I will take a short down to 1.82518. If not, I don't do anything. GBP CHF. I mean, no, not CHF. CAD. No, CHF's the next one. This one's finishing up right at that point. See, now it's fulfilled its targets. Those lower targets, that is. I expect this one. Let me see. There's a reason why I was short in this one. Oh, man, you know how long I've been waiting for this? This thing is going to 1.75, 1.75035. So GBP CAD, I would say buy. Now these are going to be, understand, when there are two targets, okay, they're just going to be lower probability trades. Okay, you could, get stopped out. Okay, if you get stopped out, just don't get back in. Okay, but I'm looking at this to actually buy GBP CAD from its current price up to the target, which is 240, 259 pips, up above 254 pips above you. Okay. And this video is not even going to be half as long as the other one. Oh my gosh. So GBP CHF, I'm getting sleepy. I better hurry up. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I'm going to pass out, man. You guys know I push. I was going through every single time frame. This one, I don't see anything. Oh, wait. I do see something. Oh, there's the line. I have to wait for the John. But I do see something. This one ended up breaking, came back up, but it couldn't break further. It hit our goal twice. Okay. Came out of this, came back up, hit it twice. There's a double top here. I'd put in a short to 1.23059. I would have possibly 1.25322 to stop. At the most further away, I mean, this line. I mean, if you were extreme, you'd be up here. If you were really extremely. But understand, this is higher risk because it has two open targets. And we're kind of in the middle of this. You're supposed to hold this and still be in it. But I can't imagine you guys holding this thing for 2 weeks going sideways like that. You just get frustrated and say, we get this, man. This thing is going. You know what I mean? Oh, let me take my profits. So perfectly understandable. There's nothing wrong. Understand that there's nothing wrong with taking profits. Even if it's $20, $2, profits are not bad. So don't beat yourself up because there's a $2 profit or whatever. Okay? Just because that's what I don't like about the fact that I am using a lot of money and all this stuff. I mean, that's just something that gets me going, motivates me. The problem is that the more you make, the more you want to make. This is a short all the way down. I don't expect it to even break this line at all. So, let's see. Hold on. Let's look at the 1 hour. Sorry. Yeah, that line. Not breaking this line. But I would say wait until it broke this line. Okay. So it's got to do this, come up, and it's got to go sideways into that and then come down. It's got to really cross here. So I don't see it doing that. If it continues up here, then this is probably going to be just left as it is. I mean, it's already kind of filled. So, it may continue to go higher. I would just keep a stop loss at about, I don't want too much stop loss. I mean, right here. 1.199, 1.199135. I'm sleepy. 1.91135. I'm getting sleepy. I gotta hurry up. I gotta move on. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm confused. I do GBP CAD already. That was the buy. Yeah, I'm getting confused. So GBP NZD, we said it would go to 2.08 way back. And look how close it is. I mean, look at it. Look how close it is. It's crazy. Crazy. It should stay above this bar. The next level of support is going to be this bar. Okay. And it actually bounced from the time I started shooting this. It actually bounced off. Because it was like right here and now it's come up. So, but that might be it. It could come back down here. When it goes past this point, I mean, I'd be shorting it on down. If you don't have this tool yet, if you don't have the book yet, this has to do a certain thing which is described by the book. So that's going to be your cue. At this moment, it's a beam down Scotty. This stops. Nothing happens other than this little block section moves all the way up over the price. Short the hell out of it. Okay. GBP, USD. I haven't been doing exotics lately, like I've been doing with previous groups that I've worked with. I do a lot of exotic pairs, stuff like that. And it's okay. I mean, I do like it. This thing is headed up to 1.3729. Grab my tools. Gotta grab your tools, man. You know, we like to use tools. This is good. Look, this is a great buy right now if you want to catch this going up to the final destination of shorting. 131 pips to go, then it goes short. All right. NZD CAD. This was classic. This one right here was a classic. I can't think of a better RSAI strategy. This is classic. This is classic. See how it let go? Beam up Scotty, stopped its beam down, and came under the price. It's out of here. It's going to carry that green. It's going to carry it all the way up to this point. All the way back up here. Same thing for NDDCHF. Same thing for well, yeah, I can say that, but it doesn't have an open harmonic that I found. But it still should follow, of course. It doesn't matter. But we're not making the trade based on the yen. If you do the yen, I mean, really, I have a specific strategy that's really used for yen pairs. So, but don't have to worry about that. You have plenty to choose from. You got NZD, USD, headed up to this solid green line up here. So it'll be about right there, about somewhere up in here. Okay. So, and then USD, CHF, I skipped CAD. I was trying to short this. I messed up and then I did this and I just got out of it. Didn't get back in again. Saw it doing this. Didn't bother it. It's now going sideways. Cause it hit this area, confluence here. You know, then there's one here. Well, bounced off that one. Okay. So you do is you draw these out earlier. Okay. You get used to where they are. You can draw them out earlier and can basically predict what's going to happen when the price reaches a certain level. This has got to drop down below this line before I would short it. If you're going to short this. Just to, 9222. I don't short these. It's just not, you know, risk reward ratio. It'll be only like a 4 or 5. I try not to do anything lower than maybe a 6.5, 6.5. USD CNH, kind of doing the same thing, sort of from here to here, same thing. And I was in the buy, but the buy is way up at 8. It's way up there. The target for the buy is way up there, and I don't know. Stop trading it. This right here, this is headed up to this area here. May head further. No, not really. USD JPY. I remember the student that's not here anymore, due to his attitude, but was 2 of them that's not here anymore. Well, no, 3. Yeah, 3. Well, no, 2, because the other one was a little different. They had each had his own issues, but let them go because it's. I don't want to get into it. I'm too sleepy. I'll talk about it another time. Don't really trade gold anymore. I have gold as a target way down. Well, it's gone. It was at 1725, the target. And there was another target, but you know, this hit the other targets. This is getting pulled up by the beam me up Scotty move. So it may head back up to the somewhere in this area. Probably just dotted. I mean that dotted line, that solid green line. Whew. I'm running out of steam, man. 32 minutes into this. More than an hour and 2 hours I've been doing, 2.5 hours. Stupid thing. Stupid microphone decided to give up on me. I really need to smack the ish out of it. Ha! Smack the shiz. So here, this could be open or closed. I mean, it's kind of your call if you ever saw these in the future. See the line comes out right there. I mean, I'd like to see down here, but I wouldn't trade it for that. I mean, I have done that in the past, and it worked out okay. It worked out okay. So this is still going down. The highest point was still way back in January 20th, okay? Made a lot of money on the way down on that sucker, too. I mean, like, a lot of money. Like, oh, man, I don't even know. How much is maybe $50,000 or something. I don't know. It's just a good chunk. NAS follows West, follows US Tech, which I'm in the same trade. I'm about right here on US Tech, so I didn't even know there was a spike before I got in, which is fine. Bitcoin, the final destination. We got Bitcoin going all the way back, all the way back, all the way back to $67,400. So this comes down, bounces, kisses our number of 33,149. Kisses actually was like 3290. I mean, you can't measure this stuff like on a chart, like you can't get it down to the pin, down to the precise 0.0000 decimal place. Okay. But close enough for all of us. Came back up. I bought it down here somewhere in that area before this thing even formed up. And I saw it was small. A little chunk was small, you don't worry about it. It's when it's the opposite. It's when you got a problem. Okay. And this concludes our market recap. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. And cut.